So we're back for another session of Titanfall 2, and we played a lot of this game last week. I wasn't expecting to play this game for about 5 hours straight, but I really got into it, so let's just go ahead and jump right into where we left off. Let's not waste any time here. We should be finishing this tonight, because last session when we ended this, I looked it up to see how close we were, and according to my research, it seems like we only have about, I think it was like 2 chapters left. There's this chapter we're doing now, and then there was one more after it. So we should be easily able to just finish this game tonight, probably with like an hour or two, maybe for the campaign, or at least from when I was reading, and then we'll do some multiplayer stuff after we're done. So, yeah. I forgot we had the RPG in our hand, though, so this is, it's kind of jarring to see right away. Let me fix my mic up here a little bit.
This is Commander Briggs.
That should be better.
All ships, flank speed. We have to hit them hard and fast. Briggs out.
Copy that. 6-4 en route.
Woo! Here we come.
This is Captain Diaz at the Braxton. We'll provide a support platform.
Hey, everyone's sounding real happy. We're ready to strike. That's how happy we are. Can I jump? Yeah, I can jump. Yeah, happy jumps. Can I run on the wall? I can run on the wall. Probably not the best idea while riding a cargo plane. I wonder if you can actually jump from that plane from here. That'd be really crazy. Oh god, help! That was me just getting a little jump happy there, but I wanted to see if you can actually ride on the wing. That would have been amazing if you could ride on that wing. Yeah, doing some good damage over there. Oh, there's an enemy gunship.
What the hell is that? Anyone got a clear visual?
Yeah, a giant ship. What do you expect me to see? Oh, what the heck is this? Is that another Titan in the air, or is that just a robot? Oh, it's Titan. Wait, what?
I got you, kid.
Oh, I was gonna say, am I gonna just start shooting things in the air? Because I would love it. Missed opportunity, but maybe next time.
Nice of you to show up.
You're welcome.
If there is Titanfall 3, there could be, but I don't know they're gonna have campaign because it's now EA who owns the property, and they've been scrapping so many single-player jobs that who knows what they're gonna do if they make another Titanfall 3. Would they even bother doing this again?
We can get in there. BT, we need a fastball.
Copy that, 6-4. You can do this, Cooper.
Oh, good. We're gonna get thrown again.
Just like before.
Not exactly. There are significantly more variables to throwing between 2 moving platforms.
We seriously need to find that sarcasm chip. Hey Amber, how you doing? You using Twitch Mobile? I can tell you that's an experience.
Welcome to the 6-4, Coop.
Cooper, listen up. We can't take you directly to the bridge. We'll never get past those guns. We'll drop you off at the stern and you'll have to work your way forward.
Can I shoot those?
Contact left.
Cooper, I'm gonna...
Doesn't really seem like it because I'm not doing damage.
Time your jump.
Oh, okay. Now I see what you want.
Now, go! Wait.
Nice jump.
Like I was saying, wait as soon as I jumped, which would have been terrible. I almost looked like that was a teammate, which would have sucked. It's like, alright, sorry, buddy. Didn't mean for it.
They're around the corner. Watch your left side.
Yeah, they're down. It's okay. Oh, okay, we got a boatload of guns to choose from. So I got... Okay, this is like a shotgun-style guns. I don't think so. It's similar to what we already have in our other slot. I think I'll just go with this and keep it. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. got like infrared sight and everything. I don't think I've used this gun yet. I mean, this kind of helps to tell you what's the enemy, but at the same time, when there's only guys here on the opposite side, that doesn't really do as much to help as you would think. But one has a shield, which kind of sucks. Don't mind me, just using the useless cloak. Just as useful as in Crisis. Doing it right? It's good to hear. You guys are about ready to eat dinner? Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to join in if you want afterwards. What's for dinner tonight? Out of curiosity. For me, it's a can of whoop ass. Okay. Just use a grenade on you. Okay, what do you drop? This? Yes, I'll take this. Get this gun because it has more bullets.
Commander Briggs, this is the Braxton. Between the Multi's guns and that flying Titan, we're getting torn up here.
We're working on it. Just hang on. Cooper's en route to the Malta's main gun battery.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
Cooper, hurry.
The gun drive is ruptured. Abandoned ship.
Well, that's bad.
We lost the Braxton. Stay the course.
Oh, they give you more volts in case you need another one.
Cooper, we can't move up while those guns are firing. Take out the gunner and we'll help you with the last two.
I can get them all from there, but I tried. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have jumped down into this. Yeah, probably one of the worst ideas. Alright, this time we should probably stay high.
Cooper, we can't move up while those guns are firing. Take out the gunner and we'll help you with the last two.
Wish there was a way to just shoot one bullet out of this gun, but they shoot twice. Which isn't as helpful as you would think. Oh god, I didn't want to jump down here. Alright, guess we're down here now. How did I die after I threw a punch? That looked like my punch killed me. Like, what did I do, punch myself?
Cooper, we can't move up while those guns are firing. Take out the gunner and we'll help you with the last two.
Yeah, this MGL thing is not nearly as helpful as it could be. So I think I'm just gonna ditch it immediately for Volt. And then just throw a grenade in there. Punch a robot in the face. Have a heart attack.
Cooper, we can't
Don't want to make everyone hungry again with the bit. Hey, we're not going for a bit this time.
the last two.
That's why I ate before we streamed, so we don't have this issue. At least I don't. Look at a clear point blank range bullet. Lands next to his feet. Barely makes a scratch. It shouldn't take like 6 grenades to actually kill one guy. That makes no sense. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's how I got the 9 before. I didn't know those robots exploded. Well, what the heck? That was a spread shot. I want that gun. That's a good gun. Oh, and this is my checkpoint, so it's not too far off. Man, it very sucks when you're in a corner with those guys and they start exploding. Because you can't get away in time. So I'm just gonna back away now. There you go. Okay, what do you drop? This thing? This is not what had the spread shot, but this also has the non-reloadable case, which I will take. Plus, it seems to do more damage to the robots. Maybe it's because of the fact that this is electrical pulses, Oh, what the hell? Okay, that was weird. Hang on a second. Get me over here. Oh, hey, Mulligan. I had to fix something on my laptop screen. I share my mouse and keyboard between two different computers, as I mentioned last time I played this game, and for some reason, my mouse went over to my laptop screen in the middle of the game. It's never done that before, so that was really weird, and also very problematic. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Legitimately surprised. Okay, well that did though. And you really cannot bum rush this section. Jeez, one shot almost took me down. Well, I wish I could see this kill. Too graphic for everybody. Gotta censor it. Even though this is rated M for mature. Oh, wow. He just kind of punched me and got me. Why is he weak? I mean, that's why I guess we're trying to punch him, but it was still close. Had to try it. That was... Ugh. That really hurt. Oh, man, that explosion was huge. Crawlers. Okay. This is the thing I was doing that spread shot. Yeah, there you go. Right in the leg. No, I kind of want to keep a Volt, honestly. This thing doesn't take too long to reload, so it's better than dropping that other gun for this. So where's the one I had before? There you go. Okay. Want to find it to reload the one I was currently using. We're good to go. Make it active. Active. We both had the same idea, but I think mine was the one that worked. Cannonball. Oh, I was hoping to actually land on him. Oh well. Man, really disorienting when that ship shakes. Alright, where did the other guy go? Must be on the cannon. Okay, that's a funny way to kill someone. You're just sitting there and just take a boot to the head. Put the head.
Gun freeze down.
That's it. Clean them up.
Hey, wait. Got a fist for you.
That's all of them. I got no hostiles in sight. Cooper, stand by. The six
Oh, now I can get robot companions. You know, when they're all dead. So this doesn't matter.
They must be disabled from the bridge before we can approach.
We're on it.
Nice work, Coop. Just doing my job.
This guy.
Commander Briggs, we'll also need
need your help.
Copy that, Bear. On my way. The bridge is through that hangar over there. Any ideas?
I can wall run a bunch.
Briggs here. What do you need me to do?
Close the door and keep her steady.
He's not thinking. Oh, no, wait a sec.
Follow me. I love this job.
I was right.
Just move your ass, Davis.
What the heck am I standing on? Oh, I see what they want you to do. Jump off of this wall, and then run that ship. Okay. Mulligan.
A drop on them.
Awkward camera. Besides that, we're good. Drop on him. Okay, not the smartest move. But that would have been amazing.
I love this job.
It's never boring.
Just move your ass, Davis. We got the drop.
Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. The heck is with that dying animation? It doesn't look like I'm falling. It's looking like I'm just drowning in air, which makes no sense.
It's never boring.
Just move your ass, Davis.
No. Why'd you do that? I was gonna punch him in the butt. I like to punch him in the butt. It's insult to injury. Oh man, it's really hard to shoot from a distance because of how the ship sways. Okay, can I just get up here? What the heck? Okay, hang on. I don't think that's natural. I think the game's kind of bugging out a bit. I'm sorry, textures. You kind of failed to load. Ah, the magic of playing on a PC. This can happen. It's something I'm kind of used to seeing nowadays. When you first see it, it's like, ooh, this is weird and magical. Nowadays, like, just the game bugging out again. That 2 grenades? Are you serious? What the? Okay, I kicked him through the floor. Okay, that's not a game PC bugging out. That's just literally the game itself having a weird issue. You were having a hard time shotgunning him, buddy.
Clear.
So, fist to the head is always the solution.
Follow me. Come on, Coop. Keep up.
You know, it's hard to keep up when you guys are randomly moving around in a weird pattern. You could just climb the stairs. So keep up as I run through air. What was that? Oh, an L-star. I'm good. Oh, they're up there. Okay.
Hold your fire. It's bulletproof. We're gonna breach the glass. Take your marks.
Stairs.
Where's my mark? I guess here.
Shake charges are ready.
Hey, Coop, watch how the 6-4 does it.
Pilot Cooper, are you ready?
Got my target.
Breach, breach,
Him and him and him and him.
clear?
Clear.
That's how it's done. 6-4, on me. Cooper, get to the captain's console and disable the guns.
You know, it's good that all ships just take a knife
6-4.
to turn on and off the engine.
Control of the bridge. Use your data knife to steer yourself right behind the Draconis.
Oh man, I should have broke out the flight stick.
You got it. On my way. Hold on, Tin Man.
I mean, this is how you fly a plane in Top Gun, right? An NES? If that's the case, we're gonna crash into the ocean. No one can land a plane in Top Gun.
To the right. That's too low. Pull back on the stick.
Oh man, look at that hand motion. That's so. Oh my god.
Too low, Coop. Pull up.
Like, the game runs in 60 frames. His hand runs in 5. That's so choppy.
Where it's heading. Just keep the stick there.
No, more right. 6-4. Just shut up and let him do the driving.
And nosedive, you could probably crash this and then you get a game over. So I'm not gonna chance that. Looks like my knife is almost spelling out the ABC thing. Like, does my knife tell me the ABCs? Oh, there's some guys on the arms. That's interesting. Wait, is that BT? I think it might be BT. Got real quiet all of a sudden. Too quiet. It's hard to read everything else on that one panel. I can read the 20 and the X part, but nothing else. The rest of it's kind of blurry. Are we there yet? Please? Are we there yet? Hey buddy, are we there yet? I crank this thing in the turbo. Are we there yet? BT, we there yet? Hey, this is a very long flight sequence. I'm kind of surprised. Trying to follow my ship. Maybe you got dock into there, but even then, this seems like it's going on for longer than that. Would have been able to dock by now, how well I lined up earlier.
That's it. Here's your Titan, Cooper.
Yeah, okay. That was just unnecessarily long. That's a cool section, but it really didn't need to last that long. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Yeah, that's why I moved.
For control to pilot.
BT, thank you, but please watch where you punch.
Get to the Draconis.
Okay, we got some battery power there, so I'm gonna leave that. This has to be a battle area.
Voodoo 1, Viper's on
Yep. Had a feeling.
ends here, pilot. The skies belong to me. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Tally engaging bandit.
I'm trying to hit G. I'm gonna need a different gun.
Target hit. Fox 8. Bandits hit. Moving in for the kill.
Oh, whoa, I really cannot see.
Dodge this.
Wow, these guys really pack a punch. Alright, let's see. I can go with the tone.
Engaging bandit.
Velvo Flow ready.
Bandit's got core break hard shit too.
There you go, I just took down 2 Titans with this. That's good. This has usually been my gun of choice in the Titan. Like, this thing is so powerful. Get this thing off. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, come on. Another tether.
Target hit. Fox 8. You hitched your last ride, son. This is your stop.
Doing a horrible job proving that this is my stop and trying to kill me when you're barely landing a hit.
You need to move a little faster than that, son. Speed is life. Viper's got you in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Excessive
Ow,
damage.
ow.
Warning. Warning.
Stop! Computer, please.
Warning. Detecting hull damage.
When you get to hell, tell them Viper sent you.
I think I might have used up all the batteries.
You to the ground. Dodge this. Viper 1 lost control.
Yeah, there we go.
Control going
I
down.
love how he said dodge this as soon as he died.
This is BT.
Like dodge this. Oh God, help me.
Viper is down.
Copy that. Board the Draconis and secure the Ark. We'll prep for transfer.
Cooper, ready for fastball. Recommend you disembark.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll get out. I must be jumping off this edge. Do it. Hey, Super Spyro, how you doing today? Yeah, this is Titanfall 2. It was a game that came out in 2016 that kind of got overlooked. Because, honestly, this is one of the best first-person shooters I'm playing so far that came out in recent years. Because this is a pretty good game, all things considered. I mean, to be fair, I think, yeah, the Call of Duty scene, I'm not really that big of a fan either, so I can agree with you there. I did not know BT needed to throw me. The single player here is very different, and that's what I like.
Calculating.
Oh, God. Get off, get off. Dang, that shoulder attack from BT. I don't think there's much my gun can do, but I gotta try.
I've lost the hatch. Need cover. Need cover.
Nope, nope, nope.
For the cockpit.
I'm trying. What do you think I'm doing?
Take the shot.
There you go. He's dead. Get out of here.
BT, you okay?
Left arm severed. However, I am still operational. This ship is rapidly losing altitude. It is up to us, Cooper.
Thanks, BT. Let's go. I love how they're all freaking out. I was like, oh God, giant mech. Giant mech. F1 out.
The containment unit is too large to carry. We must improvise.
What do you mean by improvise?
I cannot reach the Ark. Cooper, I need your help.
Another throw? Into the core? Well, this is going to be dangerous. Yeah, this is kind of what I thought was going to happen. Dangerously close to this thing.
Quickly, we need to get off the ship. We are running out of time.
I'm gonna push this core into your chest. He's like Optimus Prime here.
What are you doing?
Protocol 3.
Get the Ark out of here.
Negative. We are trapped. I will not lose another pilot. Brace for impact.
Oh, he's attached. He might be a robot, but he's attached to us like a human. Man, it's like the character development between a human and then a mech like this. Man, it's getting deep. It's really deep now. I've heard a lot of things about the character development between these two before playing it, but yeah, now after playing it and seeing it for myself, wow, wasn't expecting that, honestly.
Once you've delivered the Ark as per your contract, your payment will be transferred by the IMC.
The heck, we captured?
I'll get you, you precious cargo, you useless nev. Oi, Titan, you're gonna open up and give me what I want.
Voice command. Not recognized.
Let me just rip it out again.
And I figured out we're awake.
The Ark's unstable.
Listen, hero. You have what's mine, and I want it back. Go on. Tell your Titan to open up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say this.
About what? His feelings?
Still trying to be a hero, eh?
No, this is being a smartass.
Another dodge riding on this contract, my friend. So tell your Titan, if he doesn't open up, I will shoot you in the head.
Pilot in jeopardy. Ocular systems. Marginal. Cannot visually acquire pilot.
Stand him up. You see him now? Right here, right here. Yeah? You see him now?
Functions compromised by severe crash damage.
I don't care how broken you are. I know deep down, some things still work in there. Now open up, or I'm going to shoot your pilot in the head. You still remember numbers, don't you? I'm going to count to 3.
1, 2, 3. Nah, that wasn't so hard, was it?
That's the problem with teams. If you don't win together, you die together.
I thought for a second he was gonna try to self-destruct. I mean, it's might well been a self-destruct with all the explosions. And that's just a glory kill from Doom.
Nice try, love. Say goodnight.
Oh no, that's where I sit. I have to buy a new chair.
Out of here! We're running out of time!
I can't sit in a chair full of bullet holes. I just won't be comfortable. There's no lumbar support. Oh wow, I just love how that objective just survived. You know, it's just gonna be the objective we see when we start the multiplayer stuff. It's just gonna be that. E.T. Oh, there you go, he's still alive.
Cooper, I can no longer uphold the mission. But you still can. Take the seer kit. It is your best chance for survival.
Oh, he's giving me his eye. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Okay, just take the sledgehammer. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take that and just smash it out. It'll be okay. Won't feel a thing. Hey, Allison, how you doing today? Oh, good. His eye immediately had a pistol. That's very nice. And a knife. You know, in case someone gets too close, you just take the knife out of your eye and stab him. And then shoot him when you're done. At least take the core. We can probably put it into another Titan later. Survive, evade, resist, escape. Again, that's probably what we're going to be seeing in the multiplayer. Doing pretty good? That's good to hear. I'm doing alright myself. Thanks for asking. How'd things go yesterday? Yeah, you took off because of Corey's birthday? I didn't see that until late yesterday. Otherwise, I would have wished him happy birthday earlier.
Call signs fire at will. Captain, do you have a fix on that signal?
I've got something, but it's faint. Cannot confirm. Commander Briggs, I'm picking up a data core, but it's a weak signal.
Are you sure you have the coordinates? Boost the signal. I need to get through to them.
Okay, wait a minute. How did I take out those three but aiming at the one guy? It's weird.
BT, Cooper, what's your status? Cooper, how copy? Over.
Oh, I see. I just need to have him in my sights and then I can kill.
Copy, over.
Interesting. Not bad. Made some cake and ordered Chinese food. Well, that sounds like a good time.
Cooper, is that you? I'm picking up BT's data core. Cooper, this is Commander Sarah Briggs. If you can read me, get to the bridge one click north of your position. We've only got one shot to turn this fight around and you're it. Our fleet's moving in on the fold weapon. We're coming. It's not over yet.
I actually got them all. I'm surprised. Why couldn't we get this gun earlier in the game? Like the most overpowered thing.
You're headed in the right direction. Just keep moving. The anti-air defenses are extremely heavy around the fold weapon. We're having trouble getting boots on the ground and we're running out of options.
Gotta make it. There we go. Thought for a second I was gonna fall. So I'm playing a lot of retro games lately. Yeah, because I've been testing out a lot of like new hardware with it. So I'm playing a good amount on my Super Nintendo and N64. I recently upgraded one of the N64 control sticks I had to a GameCube style stick. Because I had to replace it anyways. The stick was good left and right, but up and down was horrible. No matter what I did to fix the stick, it wasn't doing much. So I just got a GameCube style stick for like 10 bucks. Feels really good now. It's a little oversensitive, but most of the games I play will be fine. Plus, it's not like my main controller anyways. And then, yeah, I just got an RGB cable for my SNES. That was something I've been working out for the past couple weeks, so came in the mail yesterday. Tried it out. It looks really crisp and clean. I like it. You excited to play Uncharted tomorrow? Is this your first time playing Uncharted? It's gonna be a really good time to watch, that's for sure. Like, I love the Uncharted series. Like, I'm not one guy who went out of his way to get a Vita to play the Vita game. So that's how much I enjoy the series. When I have to literally get a system no one wants. Oh, it's your second time, but it's been a while. Okay. Yeah, so it'll just feel almost as fresh as the first time. It's been a long time since you played. I mean, I need to play through the original trilogy again at some point. I'm going to want to do that on the PS4 since I have those versions now. And since they run in like a higher frame rate too, I'll be kind of curious to see how well they play. It's been a year to be fair, relate to the series. That's understandable. My first game in the series was 3 and it went backwards. So I played Uncharted 3 around the time it came out, because that's when I got my PS3. Then it went back to 2, and then I played 1. So I played it in a weird order. So not only was I a little late to the series, but I also didn't play the series in chronological order. Uncharted 4, though, is really good, so when you get that and play it, you'll really enjoy it. It's probably one of my favorites in the series. It was really good. See the deal they just had on bits, like 500 bits for $1. Yeah, it was really good. I picked up some bits because of that. I normally don't buy bits on Twitch. I usually just get the bits from the ads. But I couldn't resist just picking up 500 for 99 cents. It's like that kind of thing I don't think will really happen again. And even if it does, it's not going to be for a while.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Nah, it's not BT. It's a BT impersonator. You ever use that knife? I mean, we used it once to hack, but that's basically it.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, there you go. BT's back to life, just now with a new body.
Glad to have you back in one piece, BT.
Over 25,000, actually. BT-7274 online and ready for combat.
Oh god, BT, you almost hit me with that. Same old BT. Oh, you picked up some bits as well? Yeah, that's good. Because I think it was like a one-time thing. You can only get the 500 bits for 99 cents once. So I just made sure I did it, just to be safe. Apparently, if you go to, like, when you click on the bits, and you click on, like, get bits, they're in the buying options screen there. There's supposed to be a button that says watch ads, but I don't know if it's in all territories. I know it's in the States. I don't know if it's in Canada. That's the only thing. It may not be in Canada. But to be fair, it hasn't worked for me for like 5 months for some reason. So I've been using bits at all because I had like no bits. I just now got like I think 600 bits after buying some and watching some ads. Something like that. Because each time I watch an ad, I either get 5 to 25 bits. It just varies. What's a core? Let's find out. I press V. Oh, okay. That might be my core. Bunch of explosions. Okay, that core is not as useful, honestly, as the rest. Smart cores automatically smart lock on the targets. Yeah, that's just kind of eh. Honestly, because that, out of all the things, not as helpful. Let's let me see this picture. Yeah, that's the same screen I get a lot of the times, where it shows up as the watch ad button, but then doesn't work. I mean, for me, because I use AdBlock Plus, I always have to turn it off on specific sites, and Twitch is one of them. Especially if I need to get bits in general from ads, I have to turn it off, reload, give it a few, and then try it again. I swear, that button works when it feels like it. It's weird. Okay, wait a minute. What is that? Switches between close range and long range. And power shot knocks nearby or damages all enemies in the path. Okay, so I can swap bullets and each bullet type does something different. Where is that? Oh, there. Just smart fries. Let's get out of here. Yeah, you have it off. Still not working. That's usually what happens to me, too. I like the watch ad feature for bits. It's useful, but at the same time, it's not the best in the world. It's kind of buggy.
Commander Briggs, this is Gates of the 6-4. Are we late to the party?
You're just in time, Gates. How much juice do you have left in the Malta?
We've got plenty to spare. Don't worry, Coop, we've got your back.
Targeting systems online. We have weapons hot. Fire! Danger close!
Oh, movable shield. I like this.
Enemy Titan acquired. You're mine, pilot.
Target's locked. Firing.
Oh, that was a perfect shot.
Excessive damage.
Danger corner.
Keep it coming, militia.
Yeah, it's really hard to fight something with a minigun. Case in point, why? Yeah, I kind of missed. Okay, well that works. Thanks, whoever did that.
Alright, you know how to hit. You're gonna need to do more than that,
Enemy Titan down.
Okay, real quick. We're gonna swap it to. Yeah, we do the brute because of the smart core.
Light core activated.
This is it for you, pilot.
Light core offline. Enemy Titan down.
Get out of here.
That's a good Titan. It's not without a decent pilot. Flight core activated.
Warning. Our reactor is unstable.
Keep these guys
Okay,
off your
good.
back. It's all you from here on out.
Let's go back to this. Get some more health. There you go. Oh, you been playing some Sonic Mania recently? How you liking it so far? Like, so far you seem to be having a good time when you say in chat. That's good. Like, it's honestly one of the best Sonic games come out in recent years. It's really fun, so I'm glad you're liking it. Music is really good. T-Lopes did a great job on that soundtrack. Mwah. Good job. That guy always does some really good work. No, 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 help! My foot slipped into the pit.
We are weapons hot.
Give me a sec, I'm just trying to reallocate my mouse positions here. Get onto this screen. Oh wow, I'm way back here. It's really punishing. Yeah, it was really good the fans got to make that one. Like, it really did show all their love and passion. When you play the game, you can really see it. I'm looking forward to the Sonic Mania Plus update. Apparently, it got leaked on PlayStation 4. Apparently, someone screwed up and put the Sonic Mania Plus update on PlayStation 4 and released it early, so some people already got to see what it added. Apparently, there's a bunch of stuff, like stage transitions, and you got the new modes they talked about. It's like, apparently, there's a lot of content they're adding with that one update. Oh, hey, Matt. How you doing today? Actually, I should probably just ask the question by calling if you're wanting to join in. So I'll just do that. Like that. And unmute the Discord feed. I think the Mania Plus so far looks like free. Awesome.
Can you hear us?
Oh, hey, there you are.
Okay. Hi.
How's it going?
Doing alright. He'll be right back in a minute. He had to run upstairs real quick.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So you're stuck with me for the glorious 5 or 10 minutes. Whatever it is.
Well,
I know, it's really exciting.
I guess now we know what to expect.
I'm joking.
No, you're fine. How many stages are they adding? Or no, they're not really adding any stages to Mania Plus. It was just more or less they added in like competitive multiplayer, like 4-player competitive multiplayer. So I think there's no new stages with it, but I think they might have retooled some of the stages for that mode in particular.
Hi, Allison. How you doing? You know, I've been seeing what you're saying in the chat and get to say hi.
Yeah.
I know, I'm very rude, aren't I?
I mean, I lurk in chat, so I'm no better. Got them worse.
These guys off your back.
It is highs and buys. Let's just read what's more important.
I mean, that sounds like a lot of Twitch chats that only read their paid chatters.
Yeah, oh god, don't become that person.
We're gonna put this in the sub-only mode, and no one else is allowed to say anything because of that. I'm like, okay.
We're tracking Blitz and Sloan just ahead.
Oh, so you're gonna be game done quick, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh man, the controversy continues.
I'm looking forward to that this year, though. I'm really excited.
Yeah, that's in like what, 2-3 months of this rate? Yeah, that's about like 2.5 months away.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Are they doing it in June or July this year?
I think it's like the very end of June or something like that. I know it's in like about 2 months. That's about it. I know for a fact this year they're not doing it on July 4th like they've been doing. For like the past 2 years.
That's good for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's been nice, but at the same time, it's kind of been a scheduling conflict for a lot of the people going to the event. So I'm surprised they were able to do it for like 2 years in a row.
Well, this year it's going to be a little bit different for us. Not only did we have like the 4th of July that week, but one of his friends is getting married at the end of that week, so we don't have a lot of time to sit down and watch it if they do it that week.
That's true.
So I'm like, I don't want to miss it. Who else needs to get married anyways?
That's a good question. Who needs marriage?
Who needs marriage? Fine, I'll just cancel our wedding and then we'll stream that weekend.
Well, then there you go.
And now he comes in and says, what? Our wedding's canceled because Lester wants to stream that weekend.
Okay, alright.
I'm getting you in trouble now, Lester.
Don't worry, your wedding gift's in the mail. It's just a free subscription to this channel. That's all it is. You're getting a $5 sub for the month. That's it. After that, you have to pay me.
I was gonna get you a. It's like I was gonna get you a wedding gift, but I decided on bits instead.
Hey, they were 99 cents. You gotta take advantage of the wedding gifts.
So our wedding has to be canceled because Lester wants to stream that weekend.
Okay. Yeah.
You have your money, Bliss.
Sorry, Lester. You're my buddy and all, but come on, man. That's kind of mean.
He probably will stream, and we just won't be there.
Yeah, we just won't. Well, you know what? We're gonna be. Our wedding's gonna be in the middle of the afternoon, so
no, don't even start.
Technically can't.
Wedding in the day, live stream at the night. Perfect.
He'll be like, and then he could title it says Matt and Amber wedding celebration stream, and we won't even be there. So
Then we just play 420 Mario Party.
Oh God!
Have you seen that ROM hack?
no.
It's amazing. It's basically just normal Mario Party, but one of the boards is literally just a 420 map, just filled with weed, Snoop Dogg, KFC. It's weird.
Honeymoon at Lester stream. Yeah, that's apparently that's what.
Apparently, this is like the worst place to do that with, as we've seen.
Who needs a honeymoon? Let's just play games all night.
Let's just be in a stream.
Okay. Yeah, you came in at the very wrong moment.
I'm sorry. I should have just stayed upstairs. There's no one there.
That's one way to take out something. Just brute force it.
Don't you know that's how you all play video games? You just brute force everything.
Yeah, exactly. It always works. You
Play
know?
Metal Gear? Oh, I gotta shoot everybody!
No, that's not how you play Metal Gear. Thank you very much.
That's how I play Metal Gear.
I mean, it
Then
could
you're
work.
not allowed to play Metal Gear.
It could work. It may not be the brightest idea, but it can work.
Anybody that does that is not allowed to play Metal Gear.
I mean, you saw me play Metal Gear. You saw how I did
I mean, from what I heard, that works better with the GameCube remake of 1 than it does in the original PS1 version.
It does. It honestly does.
Okay. Mashing a keyboard is awkward. Just gonna say.
Hit that E button.
About ready to explode. How much more point can I take for it? Yep, that's what I thought.
Wow, it actually killed you.
Yeah, because there's guys shooting at me. They wanted me to pull that down. Not the brightest move.
You get caught and shoot everybody else. I think everybody does that in Metal Gear now. They don't care about the sneaking part, they just want to run and shoot.
Yeah.
What's a stealth game?
Yeah. I think that's kind of what they said after a while.
What? You get caught and shoot everybody. Play Splinter Cell. You get game overs and you get caught. Splinter Cell. So, yeah, you kind of are forced to be stealthy in Splinter Cell.
Yeah, really. 'Cause if you're not, you're gonna have a harder time.
In that sense. I mean, they're not really
Batteries.
that. They spawn enemies all over you, but.
By the way, you're behind on Lester's stream. He already beat this part in Twilight Princess.
Well, I know that.
It's like I beat the entire game.
I was there last week when he beat the game.
Excessive damage. Warning.
I wish I could push him off the cliff.
I know being at Snow Point, Snow
Point, Snowhead, Snow Peak.
Snow Peak. Sorry. I know getting this Snow
What?
Peak.
No. BT, I want back in.
So you made Lester jump out of his robot because of it.
There. See, the E prompt didn't appear. Oh, wait.
You like 3,
Off.
Allison? A lot of people like 3.
Yeah, I hear 3's usually a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah. It's either first one or third one. A lot of people like,
Yeah.
the fourth one. And then again, a lot of people like the second one too. I know
Well,
there's a lot
it's
of
just in
critics-
general a lot of people like the series, but
There's some
usually you
people-
hear 1 or 3
I know
talked
one
about.
person that- I know one person in particular whose favorite game is Metal Gear Solid 2. Alright, well, that's fine too. It's a good game.
The final boss fight was cool. Yeah. I like that fight. Definitely have a box of Kleenexes next to you when you do that fight.
Oh yeah, I only played 3. Hey, Uku!
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Technically, if you want to go in the right order of timeline, you will play 3 first.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what's confusing. Because you want to play it by release timeline, and then you're all kinds of screwed up.
I didn't think that the game that has 3 in the title would be the first of the timeline.
And that's what's confusing.
You didn't learn how to counter until that fight? Yeah.
I thought you were saying
That
count.
fight will definitely teach you.
I didn't know how to count till that fight. Like, that's a little awkward. I'm sorry. Oh, I died next to a battery. I hate when that
didn't know
happens.
how to count. I didn't know how to count.
What's counting?
I don't know. The count taught us in Sesame Street.
Don't worry about it, though, Allison. A lot of people don't know. You know, even if you did know it, a lot of people don't use it until that fight. I'm one of them, so. And I know when Lester and Matt play, they're going to be the same way.
Yeah. It'd be an interesting experiences for sure. I am seriously debating if I start playing the series, maybe just start with the originals, because I only take like an hour or 2 each.
Oh,
Those MSS games are super short.
I feel asleep. Not the NES game.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Oh yeah, not that game. Not the I feel asleep.
I think you're supposed to pull this out ever so slightly, fight some stuff, go back and keep on doing the same. Which if that's the case, that's gonna be a pain.
I love that Allison's like, that sniper fight, though.
Freaking the end.
The end is horrible. No, not the game ending.
I was gonna say, man, someone really doesn't like that ending.
The boss is named the end.
Yeah.
Oh. He's the worst in that game.
Weapon approaching stage 4. Ring momentum at 97%.
Can you do it this time, Lester?
How much pulling can we do until we pull the core out? Before we take
Hit that E button,
50
Lester.
missiles
Hit
to
that-
the face.
He got you 3 times. Well, you did better than me the first time. I took like 2 hours trying to fight the end at one point.
I should get down and play through too.
Yeah, I actually heard recently that that PC version of 2, people always complain about it for years, but apparently in 2016, someone went back to the game and apparently fixed it. So apparently now the PC version, if you play with that mod, is supposed to be one of the better versions.
That
That's
sounds
weird.
like another game that I like that had the same issue. It's called Dark Souls.
which is now delayed on Switch.
Well, if you get the texture pack, it makes everything a little bit better.
Well, no, just don't play Dark Souls on PS3 unless you want to have it sent into Sony.
Well, you know what? As much as I that did suck, that kind of made me have a good memory in a way. Well, not a really good
A good memory. My system died. Like, man, the wording choice really sucks.
It showed that I actually wanted to go back and finish the game, so I went and played it on Xbox. So I was just like, okay, well, I want to play the game, so.
And now you can play it on Switch.
Well, it's gonna be delayed.
A little bit later, yeah. I'm not surprised it got delayed because, you know, what Switch game that's on our systems doesn't get delayed nowadays? It's different hardware. It's harder to develop for. Makes sense.
Honestly, anything, but I mean, Dark Souls is one of my favorite games, so I might even just double dip on that game eventually. So.
I mean, honestly, if you get another version, that sounds like probably one of the best ones, just because of how different that is. Since you're playing portably.
But you have to be mad it got delayed because you're a Switch fanboy.
Oh,
yeah, like the rest of the internet.
I mean, I like my Switch, but I'm not.
And the amiibo. I mean, how dare they delay an amiibo?
I know! Isn't that terrible?
Now, how can I praise the sun?
God. I should just throw that amiibo out the window as soon as it comes in.
Don't, I spent $16 on it.
On an amiibo?
Well, that's how much it is.
Yeah, at least it's better than hey, that's better than Detective Pikachu and the giant woolly Yoshi.
That's true, yeah.
The nice amiibos, but wow, $40. I think the Pikachu one gets me more because, like, okay, the yarn one made a little more sense. It's literally a giant thing of yarn. Why is Detective Pikachu so big? That one's just weird. It's a 3DS game.
And what's even better, he's got the amiibo, but not the game.
That sounds about right. Okay, I really don't like Sloan.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I wanna.
Delayed amiibo for Labo. Had the delay for the cardboard. Oh crap, I hit E.
Isn't Labo pretty much technically an amiibo in a way?
I was gonna say, it's the same thing as my Wii U box. Cardboard.
I mean, Labo Man's technically an amiibo.
What people want to say.
Well, apparently people want him in Smash for some friggin' reason.
Yeah, a lot of people want everything in Smash nowadays, so that one's not too surprising.
Like, guys, you guys are really... You know, there's a phrase.
Hey, you remember the like, Wii Health and Safety guy for Smash? Yeah, this is nothing new. People are weird.
People are odd. I don't know. I'm just like, guys. There's a term for this. It's called scraping at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want that. I want the machine gun.
I want that machine gun. Make your amiibo with Labo. Yes. Yeah, just have like a bunch of plastic, have a molten pit to help form the figure. I don't know how you make plastic figures anyways. I don't know the process.
I mean, if you do, please tell me. I have a Halo 5 statue you can help put together. You know, those 3D printed things that no one ever wants to put together because they'll break in 2 steps. I looked it up too. It's like when I got my Halo 5 limited edition, it's like, alright, let's just see. How many people broke this? Like 99%. Like, a lot of people break those things because they're just a pain to put together.
That's sad. They should have made it easier.
Yeah, because those things usually in 300 pieces when you take them off the metal slab. It's a mess. That's why I just left mine in the package. I'm not going to bother.
You can't outrun a laser core, you little bugger.
Oh, would you stop with the laser?
Make your amiibo with Labo. You can make your own battle bot attacks with Labo. I've seen that done. Did you see the one with Bill? Did you see the one with Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Yeah, he did a promotion thing with Nintendo. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Bill Nye the Science Guy did a promotion thing for Nintendo Labo.
I mean, I wasn't expecting that, but that was a real nice treat.
Yeah. He built a battle bot.
Someone put a bloody bullet in this tuck there. You tough little bugger, ain't
I actually like Snow Peak. That's probably one of my favorite dungeons in Twilight Princess.
It is probably one of the best dungeons in my opinion too. It's really nice.
It's my favorite dungeon in Twilight.
It's like it's so nice to have that variety in that one.
Well, it's just it doesn't feel like a dungeon, but it is a dungeon. I like
and that's
that.
what I mean by that variety, because you can do so much there. It just feels more spread out compared to a normal dungeon, which is why it doesn't feel like one. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Ah, stop with the laser. Why can't I move? There it goes.
Labo.
It's science.
That's exactly what he said. It's science.
It's cardboard more like
It's cardboard.
It's cardboard science.
Well, he does have a degree in engineering, so it makes sense.
Oh, I'm stuck on something very small. That sucks. I literally got killed because I got
problem, Lester.
Yep. I got stuck on the railing. Man,
That's
Sloan
a
is
big
the worst one in the Titan because of how much damage that dang laser does. That does almost a full bar of health.
I love this. What flavor? Huh? Pumpkin! You have pumpkin egg?
Push.
I love how he just pushes it. But I don't want to get rid of my rare chew jelly. But nah, whatever. I know where to get those.
Yeah, how to recycle our Wii U boxes, Nintendo. Nintendo Labo.
Well, they had to do something with those Wii U boxes.
They were taking up a lot of space.
I really do feel bad. I'm just like, I like my Wii U, but everybody's just like, smash it! Pretend it never happened!
Pretty much. And I feel sad because, you know, there's still a lot of people coming out with things saying, like, here's the reason why you want to buy one in 2018. It's like, I get it. It's a really great system, but at the same time, honestly, there really isn't much of a point to buying it brand new right now. Because there's really not much left on it if you have a Switch. That's the problem. Like, it's good if you don't have any in the Nintendo systems, but if you have a Switch, you might as well just get the games there at this rate.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm kind of getting a little irritated because now Platinum's even talking about porting 101 on Switch.
I'm not surprised. Because the thing is with them, they were testing a lot of games on the Switch, and they use Bayonetta and Wonderful 101 as their testing games. So I kind of see that coming, honestly, because they've been already testing the waters with that game.
I mean, yeah, I understand, but I'm just like, there's some games I feel I just need to stay.
Yeah,
like,
that's the problem. Because that system basically has nothing on it right now if people want to go back to it. And it's becoming less and less by the day. That's the problem. I can tell you there's this game you want to play on the system, which would be really good and worthwhile. But then 1 month later, I turn around, it's not on Switch. Like, honestly, at this rate, I might be able to name 3 or 4 on Wii U, and that's it. Which is Smash Wii U, but that won't be too long. Mario 3D World. Xenoblade X, Mario Maker, but I guess it depends, because if you don't mind the 3DS version, then some people are just going to go for that.
Oh, the 3DS version is stupid.
Yeah, well, it's very limiting. That's the problem.
Bought the thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, it says the guy that bought it.
Yeah, it said the guy that
But
bought it.
honestly, now with Miiverse gone, it may be almost as limiting on Wii U in some ways.
You can still share it, though.
That's true. I just know some levels were drawn from the comments, so I know those levels are kind of dead. Which is sad.
Yeah, I need to learn how to reduce. I think that the Wii U games need to kind of be going. I mean, a lot of them are, but yeah, I kind of agree, Allison. They need to. I mean, the Nintendo games hold their value, definitely, but there's some games that, like, okay.
Like Smash right now, because Nintendo a lot of times have been putting their games in the Nintendo Selects program, so they're down to $20, and that's good. But the problem is, there's still a lot of huge hits on the system that never get touched. So for the Wii U, we have like Smash Brothers, Mario Maker, Splatoon. They're still all $60. And at this age, especially with the games on other platforms, like Mario Maker being $40 on 3DS and Splatoon 2 being on the Switch with more content, it's not very needed.
Or Wii U.
Yeah, actually, recently, like yesterday, I kind of moved around my Wii U a bit. So I actually separated from my Wii because I just didn't want to have both the systems stacked on top of each other anymore. I was afraid of the heat. So which means I had to break out a second sensor bar. So I have 2 sensor bars just sitting on top of each other now.
I just alternate between the 2 sensor bars.
I have 2, but now my Wii U and Wii are on completely different shelves, so I can't reach as easily. So I just took 1 sensor bar and just slapped on top of the other one. I kind of wish I had a USB sensor port to fix that problem. Power it just from the wall.
By the way, Lester, your tweet the other day about the PS2 games or the PS1 games on PS2. How did you do that through a USB?
Oh, there's some mods out there for that. Thanks to Free McBoot, it's like a soft mod thing. Kind of like how you would do something like that on a Wii. I mean, they don't run as one-to-one, but it's not that big of a deal because I can also play burn discs if needed to. So if I just needed to get some footage from one of the games I own digitally, that's what I can do for now.
I was wondering how you did that. I was like, wait a minute, what? You can do that with PS2?
Yeah, because it's certainly a homebrew mod thing for PS2. It's called Pop Starter. So you just have the necessary files on your USB stick, and then you can run a PS1 game from USB. And it plays like a normal PS1 game. The only downside is you can't use your memory card. You have to use the USB stick for all your saves.
Mods. We need more mods. Yeah. Yeah, and the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild is the one that mods everything.
Basically, there's mods everywhere in that one.
I saw a cool mod. I legit thought it was really neat, where they swapped Zelda and Link, and Zelda you could play as Zelda and Link's in the end. I mean, it'd be weird because that'd be Link, because they don't change the dialogue except.
Well, no, my favorite thing would be if that works in the flashback scenes to see Zelda hug Zelda.
Oh my god.
That's one of my favorite things. Like I heard recently, the Spider-Man, like based off the 2000 movie Spider-Man on like Xbox and PS2, you can play with cheats on that one, and you can play as like Mary Jane. So at the end of the game, you can watch Mary Jane kiss Mary Jane. Like stupid stuff like that. I just love to see. It makes no sense.
But no, it was really neat mod because you could play as Zelda, and they changed the voice clips. You know how Link with his grunts and everything, they changed the voice clips to match Zelda. So I thought that was really neat.
Yeah.
It's a really neat mod. It's just, yeah, if you want to mod Zelda Breath of the Wild, you're gonna doing it on the Wii U version.
Yeah.
So
I mean, pretty much either because you have your Wii U modded, or because you're just playing on an emulator. Because apparently the Wii U emulator now is pretty okay.
Good luck, both of you. Briggs out.
service. People wanted to play as Zelda. They thought they were playing Zelda all this time. Now they can really play Zelda.
They complained why Zelda wasn't a playable character. Let's fix it.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Copy that, pilot.
Well, I guess now it's time for a suicide mission.
Is this the last mission?
I think so. I think this is the last chapter.
Wow, you really did play through this game pretty quick.
Is he gonna punch me? Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. I thought he was gonna punch for a second.
One punch.
I mean, this is sad because we lose BT in the beginning, and now we lose him at the end. Hey, come on. We lose him twice in one chapter.
I mean, I hate saying it. That's kind of cliche with giant robots.
I mean, that's not wrong.
I mean, look at the ending to Iron Giant. Look at the ending to Big Hero 6. I'm sorry if I make everybody upset by saying that. I'm just bringing up bad memories. Just like, oh, no, don't even
Well, now I know how
me.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to end. Since that's in the game.
Big Hero 6 is in Kingdom Hearts 3. Which we only ever saw like I don't think we didn't even see the world itself.
No, I don't think we've seen the world yet, but we know it is a world.
That's a good Disney movie. Big Hero 6.
I haven't seen that one. That's like one of the few I haven't seen yet.
I love that. That was a nice movie. I like that movie.
I'm disappointed in you, Lester.
Disappointed.
Well, we're playing it. Jeez, it's like the opening of Sonic Unleashed. It looks that detailed. Where's Dark Gaia?
I mean, I still think the opening to Sonic Unleashed is pretty neat. Even by today's standards, it looks really great.
It does, yeah.
It held up well.
Same for the game's graphics. We still kind of want a PC port. You know, I'm glad that Sonic Generations is finally on the backwards compatibility on the Xbox One. Now just do it for the other games you need, like, I don't know, Unleashed.
Unleashed. Honestly, I wish 06 was backwards compatible.
I'm surprised the adventure games aren't.
Yeah. Oh, they
aren't? At least I don't think
they
they are. I have to check.
Oh, they are. I think they are. I'm pretty sure they are. Let me go check.
Let's say I could. My mouse is still locked into the game.
Okay, let me go look.
Let's say just like look up the
you.
Xbox backwards compatibility list and you'll find out.
This is Pilot Jack Cooper.
You know what's stupid though? You can download the demo for Generations on your 360. You can't do that on the One for some random reason, even though the demo's there. It's just it doesn't show up in the store, so it won't download.
Weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. Also, yeah, that was Titanfall 2 story. That was a really good story though, so I can see why people praised it.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure is backwards compatible. On that
oh, it is. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, really doing big time taking up now is Unleashed.
Yeah, Unleashed and 06 are the only ones that aren't.
Yeah.
That was nice. I'm glad you enjoyed the game, Lester.
Man, look at all those seniors. Like almost every programmer, art guy, no matter who you're looking at, I see senior in front of their job description. God. So many seniors. Yeah, there wasn't very much left here. We could have easily finished this last week if we wanted to go on for like an hour, 2 hours in the stream.
You were already going on for 5 hours.
Yeah, I was going to say, so that's why we cut it short. But that's why we'll look at some multiplayer for like maybe an hour or so. Check out some of the modes. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I normally don't play these kind of games anyway, so it'll be one of the rare times you get to see me play a shooter online anyways. I haven't played a shooter like this online since probably like Modern Warfare 3 in like 2012. So it's been, you know, a hot minute.
Have you played Halo?
Yeah, I play a bit of that online with my one. But that's also a different experience, not just because of the gameplay style, but because Master Chief Collection is very buggy.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Yeah, that's where most of my Halo experience online has been. And it's been hit or miss. When the servers work, they work great. But when they don't, it's just as bad as Dead Rising 3.
Let me get, it was the Master Chief Collection bugginess, was that only in multiplayer?
Yeah, because the single player stuff's okay. I haven't really played much of the single player stuff. I only played maybe about an hour, maybe 2 hours of the first game when I did that Xbox video a couple years back. So I haven't played it in a while. I'm probably going to want to just play through all the games co-op, to be honest. Which will probably be one of the best ideas.
Can you do online? Well, I guess we have to.
You can do online co-op with all the games on the Master Chief.
I'll play with you.
Yeah, we'll do that definitely.
I'll just do that later, sometime. No, I'm glad you enjoyed Titanfall.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, I'm glad that this kind of thing exists, and it's still $5 everywhere. I seen the PS4 version today for $5. So seriously, if you guys haven't played it, it's dirt cheap. You might as well just for the single player alone. I mean, cherish it while you can now, because, you know, recent stories are coming out, multiplayer-only stuff being more of a push. I mean, Black Ops 4 is only going to have multiplayer now, which I'm not surprised. They talked about doing that for a couple years. They just finally bit the bullet with this one, which is sad, honestly. Black Ops, everyone said, usually had some of the best campaigns, and now that's the one they're going to ditch it on.
Well, I mean, Black Ops 3, this is the PS3, 360 versions of those games.
Yeah.
They didn't have the single player in it.
Yeah, they completely cut it just for multiplayer, since they couldn't fit on the console, I guess.
No,
oh yeah, go ahead.
Or they just didn't want to bother.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. They didn't want to fit it on there. Just didn't want to bother recoding it. to work on the older platform, which was kind of dumb, honestly. But hey, don't worry, we don't have single player, but now we have yet another Battle Royale mode.
Oh, great.
Just what we need, right? Same for the new Battlefield game. Apparently they're saying they're going to do the same thing for the new Battlefield this year.
I don't like Battle Royale. I'm sorry. I'm
The
sorry.
problem with those are it just gets too chaotic.
It does, and that's something I do not enjoy. Sorry. I won't play PUBG. I won't play Fortnite. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't play PUBG. It runs like garbage. No matter what you're playing on.
Yeah.
If you play one, it's got to be Fortnite because then you're spending nothing. That's the big thing. Like, I don't mind that one as much because it's free. So at least if you don't like it, you can at least get rid of it right away. You haven't really wasted much outside of time. I mean, I just don't like the communities behind it half the time because they're just very rabid, hateful, which don't help.
Then again, most fan bases are.
Yeah, so it's nothing really new. Man, look at that slow motion drinking.
Go drink.
Although it was interesting to play this game on PC intently streaming from 2 different systems. I mean, I'm trying something different for this one anyways. The first session we used a capture card. This time I'm just streaming from a network feed. Which, to be fair, works really good. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know how long these credits are. I hope these aren't like 20-30 minutes though. I don't like skipping credits, but after we watch these for at least 5 minutes. Topics. Chat, how are we doing?
Well, Allison, be right back.
Yeah.
She said so. Slow motion, getting ready to drop. Like, oh, I got Fortnite. Where you guys dropping?
Yeah, well, that's been a meme as of late. I think one of my favorites actually was Mario falling down to Isle Delfino.
Yeah.
Because that is a glitch you could do in the game too, and I've done that once by complete accident.
What was it that? I don't know. I don't. It's not so much that I just don't like multiplayer stuff as much as I used to anymore.
Yeah, I can understand. I mean, nowadays the multiplayer stuff I like playing is a lot of party game kind of things. So things like Mario Party or Racers, a fun little fighting game once in a while like Smash or something like Fighter Z, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
it's just like
the fast-paced things like shooters I can never really fully get into anyways. His hair was kind of clipping through the window for a second. Good job, game. Maybe I need to reinstall the game. We're having a lot of graphical quirks tonight. I mean, we probably played a lot of shooters back in the day at the glory time because we were playing back on PS3 when a lot of people were on there, and that was good since it was free online anyways. It's a lot harder to keep up with multiplayer today because of the subscriptions.
I don't like the subscription thing nowadays.
I mean, I feel like Xbox Live anymore has been better than PlayStation Plus. You just seem to get more out of it now.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it was usually the other way around for years. But especially in the next couple months when they finally kill off the PS3 and PS Vita games on the PlayStation Plus freebie thing, it's only going to be like 2 PS4 games a month. That's it. It's going to be kind of lackluster.
At least Xbox still has freaking...
yeah, because they give you 2 360 and 2 1 games each month. And you got to keep the 360 games.
Because they give you incentive to give it because of backward compatibility.
Yeah, I mean, and they're making it better with all the original Xbox games on there. I don't think they ever said they're gonna make those on the gold list, which is not surprising. It's very limited. But I learned recently though, like if you buy a game for the Xbox, the original Xbox, backwards compatibility on a 1, it also works on the 360. So you don't even need to have an Xbox One to play those games. Like if you want the new games that just came out and they're like Conquer Live and Reloaded, you can still play it on a 360. Mind you, you're playing with that emulation service, and I heard the 360's Xbox compatibility is kind of hit and miss. And I know from experience by playing Sonic Heroes on there, the loading screens were a whole bunch of mess. And the cutscenes, no, those cutscenes were laggy. But besides that, it was okay.
GameCube version's probably the best version.
Oh, if you're playing that game special, yeah. GameCube version is just the version to go to.
Or PC version.
Oh, kind of, because the thing is with PC is it's nice, but at the same time, there's no speed cap. So half the time you will fall off a platform because you won't stop. You go too fast.
Too fast.
Okay, this is either BT or that helmet's glitching. I mean, I would like to see them continue that story, but honestly, I'm not exactly sure if EA owns this as a property now. Makes me a little worried.
I think EA still owns it, yeah.
Well, yeah, no, they don't just still own it. They bought it out, so they own this. And with their track record as of late, I don't know if we're going to have multiplayer and single player. I think it might just be multiplayer. So, speaking of which, we'll just jump into that now and check out some of the modes. Do this for a little bit. I mean, we have our obvious, you know, deathmatch crap, but, you know, first things first, just to be safe. Yep, there we go, mute. Oh, good, happy hour starts in 7 hours. Good, we can get our drink on.
Hey, I don't mean, and I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but say, hey, you did something the bully hunters couldn't even do.
Yeah, mute people. It's a miracle.
Oh my gosh, did you see that stream? That was a train wreck.
No, I didn't. I can already imagine.
Like, seriously, they just like... I understand. Bullying's a problem, guys. I understand that. But in the same sense, it's just like, come on, let's be a little bit realistic about this.
Yeah, I was going to say, that would be nice that, you know, not target people out.
It doesn't...
Okay, so
an eye for an eye makes the world blind. Don't... That's stupid.
Wow, okay, so we got a lot of different modes. We'll see if we can do most of them, but... Patrician, Bounty Hunt, Amped, Hardpoint, Last Titan Standing, Capture the Flag, Pilot vs. Pilot, Live Fire, Titan Brawl, and Attack on Titanfall. That's a lot. Let's just go. It's good that you just mute the entire room. I still remember some of these back in the day only had mute on individual level, and that was the worst. When games didn't have a mute all button. Oh, God.
Mute all button. I'm kind of glad that exists.
Yeah. I mean, I never like playing with voice chat in games anyways, no matter what the game is. It's always just a mess. And it just sounds very distracting half the time. Oh, good. We landed cherry blossoms. Hopefully we didn't crush them. Okay, if I can get off the wall, that'd be a good start.
And beat the mini boss of this dungeon. The dungeon's really not that bad. Like, the later dungeons don't go by. They get by pretty fast.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same. It's really early on that can maybe take a little bit longer. But the game really picks up its pace once you go to the Arbiter's Grounds.
Oh, Jane.
I think I just got punched in the face. Hard. Nope, no, I just got, I think, booted. Yeah, I got booted.
Booted from the game?
No, booted in the butt.
Oh, okay. I thought you said booted from the game. Like, wait a second.
I was gonna say, that happens. Man, people are getting salty after me dying. Normally it's their way around.
Like, come on, man. We can't have slackers in this.
Although my least favorite thing always was with shooters is the lack of music. Because it's very quiet half the time. That's why normally when I play these, I always put on something in the background.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to do that for this just because if I'm uploading this to YouTube, I don't want to have a issue with any soundtracks. Even if I'm playing remixes, no, I'm not going to take a chance. Because that system loves to copyright you on just your face alone.
Oh, yeah, Marley would know.
Yeah, exactly. He's owned by other people, apparently.
Yeah, apparently his face is owned by another person, so...
I love the other day I got a copyright strike from something and it immediately went away. It's like, okay, well, you guys just don't know how to make this stick. You don't even know how to scam right.
Most of the stuff that I get copyright claims from is just, it's just, you know, Nintendo stuff more
Yeah.
than anything.
Same here. It's usually just a Nintendo third-party thing. It doesn't really matter because I don't really get much from it anyways. And I'm not getting anything from it, so as long as I don't get any kind of takedowns, then it's okay.
Don't take down my stuff. Please, Nintendo, I beg of you, please don't take down my stuff.
Oh, I actually got something from that grenade. I'm surprised.
You actually killed somebody from that grenade?
I never kill with grenades, so that's a surprise.
That's like usually like the first thing I do whenever I go into like a big open thing. I just throw a chuck a
Yeah, that's what I tried to do there too, which actually helped out. Okay, I like that little like 8-bit style picture they had there for the kill cam. That was pretty cool.
I guess the reason why I just got tired of shooters is just like, I don't know, it's just like they all get samey after a while.
They have, and that's why I know a lot of people kind of dropped off a lot of shooters after a while too, especially certain games like this. That's why the online community here is kind of quiet nowadays. Like, obviously there's still people playing it, but it's not nearly the same amount as when the game first came out, because it's just, it kind of got forgotten about. There's so many games just like this. I mean, they're tired of the futuristic genre, so what do? We go back to World War II again. So it's too samey. Like, we're going back to something we have already done for years. That's not very different. That's just more of the same thing.
No, that doesn't, like, honestly, like, yeah, people wanted to go back to World War II. Yeah, I understand that. But in the same sense, that didn't really help anything.
No, in fact, that actually kind of makes things worse, because as soon as I heard they were doing that, I just groaned, like, we've seen so many of these back in like 2009, 2010. I'm still kind of sick of them, honestly. So it's still not a good time. It's still an oversaturated market.
It didn't help Call of Duty any, because guess what? They had loot boxes in there. So I'm just like, okay, so it's like you guys still don't understand.
Oh yeah, and they still made a lot of weird mistakes with that one.
Like, you guys still don't understand why people are upset. It's just like, loot boxes don't need to be a thing.
Oh yeah, that's the problem.
And I know a lot of people are like saying, well, Animal Crossing just got loot boxes. I was like, yeah, so does Fire Emblem Heroes, and I was sick of it.
Yeah, I was about to say, if they're a free-to-play game, it's a little more understandable. But when it's in a paid game, it's just a
yeah,
mess.
it's a free-to-play game. It makes sense, guys. Like, I understand why certain games have loot boxes in it. Or something equivalent to loot boxes. I don't even think what that game had was loot boxes. But it's something similar. But, you know, I'm like, guys, it's not really, like, that's different. Like,
yeah,
loot boxes like Battlefield and all that, or Battlefront and all that other stuff. It was bad because it was a $60 game.
Yeah, that's where people have problems with it, which I can completely understand.
Like, I don't like loot boxes whatsoever. I don't even care if they're cosmetic. They don't need to be in the game. I'm sorry. I don't think it's right.
Yeah. I love how everyone's coming to me, and I got a giant mech. It's not working, guys. Unless you're a mech, you're dead.
Here, Yeto. Have cheese. Needs more punch, huh? What? Good smell. You have, push. Jeez. getting gourmet soup. Here, taste.
I always just love how you get punched after doing that.
Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry, I brought you cheese, sorry. But I do get soup out of the deal, so I guess that works. Which I need to use, because I've taken a lot of damage at this point. Snow Peak always kind of punishes me big time, because ice damage hurts in this game.
It really does, especially if you get to take off that Zora tunic. Because that does double damage.
I died one time because I forgot I left the thing on when I was riding Hyrule.
And I
got
understand that.
Arrows. I'm like, ow! Why does it do so much? I'm like, oh, I have a Zora tunic on.
You are dominating.
Okay, all the shooters, honestly, this is probably the one I can get the most into so far, only because of these mechs as well. Because when Call of Duty tried to do the exact same thing Titanfall did, because that worked well in 2014, yeah, it didn't work nearly as well for them. They didn't have giant mechs. Not kidding. That's literally a make it or break it for this kind of thing. Because jumping on walls is one thing, but it doesn't do that much, honestly.
No.
That's why this makes it variety, which really does help.
What was that one game? Like, I like Doom's multiplayer. I like that because I liked how in that game you could like change into demons, and I like how you can like the power ups. They had a bunch of power ups.
Yeah.
That you can go around getting. I think that's what made the game to me. Kind of reminded me a lot of the old Halo game back in the day, like 2001 Halo.
Yeah, I can honestly see that from what I've seen in that multiplayer mode.
If you guys ever played Doom 2016, I really suggest playing the multiplayer because it's good.
Yeah.
Looks like this.
Oh, your computer working? That's good.
Here last night, though.
Yeah. Let's hope that never happens again.
What exactly did happen, anyways?
It got stuck.
No, what happened the first time why I had to redo it again, every other boot, it would blue screen.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
then
bad.
I redid it last night, and I had gotten up to the point where I installed some Windows updates, and it wanted me to restart, obviously. So I went to restart, and I got stuck on the restart screen, and I timed it, and it literally sat there for 45 minutes and never would go on.
Yeah, I hate it when there's a failed boot like that, 'cause that happens every once in a while.
So I end up having to hold the power button down for a few seconds and force shutting it down. And I turned it back on, and I ran some scans and stuff, and it didn't find no errors. So I was like, well, I'm not going to worry about it as long as it's, no errors and nothing got corrupted, which I double-checked everything.
Yeah, that's good. At least nothing gets corrupted after that.
I just hate force shutting it down myself.
Yeah.
But I had to redo it because it was blue screen every other boot, and I didn't know why it was blue screen. I guess Windows 10 really is buggy.
Yeah, it can be, that's for sure.
I like Windows 7 more than 8 or 10.
That's why when I sent you that text message, I was like,
whoa, buddy! That was some good air.
Oh, you got some high air?
I got launched at least 50 feet up.
Yeah, that's some good air.
Good air.
Engaging guard mode. Energizing scan
But that's why she sent you that text message the other night.
Yeah. I mean, that's alright. So we'll just set things back up before. Well, speaking of PC stuff, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but apparently there's a bunch of Capcom games apparently on sale on Humble, which includes all the Dead Risings and Resident Evils and such. I didn't know Resident Evil 7's already a $30 game. That just came out last year, and it's already that cheap, with it being critically acclaimed.
It is critically acclaimed.
That's
the problem with AAA games nowadays. Like, I was just talking to Amber about that. I said, you know, I know a lot of people are probably like, oh, I want to play God of War right now. I'm just going to wait until it's like $20 in like 2 months.
Yeah, that's my big thing, too.
I'm not going to pick up God of War until it's like $20.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to play it right now, so I might as well wait. Like, that's the kind of mentality I have for a lot of AAAs. Unless it's Nintendo, because they never reduce their prices.
Yeah, like we said earlier.
Yeah.
I know why Resident Evil 7's $20, $30, whatever it is. It's because a lot of people didn't want to give it a chance.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was kind of a mixed bag for a little bit because of that reason.
Which I don't understand. Resident Evil 7's probably my favorite in the series now. One of my favorites.
Yeah, like it's a good game from what everyone said and from what I've seen. It's a really good horror game. I'm just surprised that a lot of people didn't really play it as they kind of hoped. Especially with the demo doing as good as it did. People loved that demo.
I didn't think I was going to like it because I was like, this isn't Resident Evil to me, but then I ended up loving it and it became my game of the year last year.
Yeah. And from what I've seen, it's just a solid horror game. I played the demo and it was pretty good. It was horrifying, that's for sure. It did give me some jumps.
Did you win, Lester?
Yeah, we lost. Skip all that crap. I don't care. Good, thanks.
Resident Evil? Yeah, Resident Evil 7. We were talking about Resident Evil 7, Allison. And welcome back, by the way.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, RE7 was really great. I loved RE7. It's one of my favorites now.
Yeah, it's really good from what I've seen.
I like the story a lot. It was creepy.
Yeah.
It definitely takes a classic Resident Evil turn on it.
Yeah.
Now I'm first person.
True. Which is good when you want PlayStation VR. That's cheaper by the day.
Oh, yeah, it is going down in price.
I mean, it already had a $100 price drop, so I think now normal price is $300, but half the time you also see it go on sale. So I've seen them as low as $200.
Oh, wow.
With games. Because no one's playing it, and no one's buying them.
Oh, you just picked up RE7 as Corey's birthday gift. Oh, I'm glad. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I don't know if you guys ever played it, but Resident Evil 7's great. It's really good. So it's better than I have to say. I like 6 more than a lot of people probably did.
Yeah,
but
6
it's
is
a lot
still
better
good.
than 6. Yeah, so.
I guess you would know, Lester, all the glitches we had.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe next time I play, it's gonna be on PS4, PC, and hope for the best.
Sold out everywhere in town, so I had to get it off Amazon.
Well, it shows how popular it was there.
Did you, by any chance, get him the Gold Edition, or whatever it was, the Game of the Year edition of Resi 7?
Which also I think was I seen on Humble for like $30 or something like that.
Yeah.
For the sale, which seems like a really good price.
Get that game, get the DLC because it has you can play as Chris as one of the DLCs. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I heard there was a lot of interesting DLCs. One of them plays more like the originals, like 1, 2, 3. One of them plays more like 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. You can play as Chris in DLC, so I thought that was pretty neat. Corey has avoided spoilers. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blabbed my mouth then.
Oh, just a standard. Okay.
Just a standard. Okay, well, get the DLCs too if you guys really like it.
Yeah.
Because it's really good. I like the DLC. Did you like it, Amber?
Oh yeah. I haven't played the DLCs yet, but I'm definitely going to.
I don't know how I got him, but he's gonna be salty.
Now I'm starting to get ideas for what to record for League as we're talking about it.
It's funny, at the rate things are going, I think I'll probably be the one that's doing all the weird old stuff. The other day I was considering maybe recording Iron Mischief Makers or Commuting Twist on N64.
I was thinking, we were just talking to Amber about this yesterday. I said, you know, Lester should probably record Banjo-Kazooie soon.
I probably will, yeah. I mean, I need to definitely play through it a bit again, but I definitely will, that's for sure. I'm just gonna be playing the Xbox version just for simplicity's sake, and it will look better. Like, that version just still looks better than upscale in the N64 copy.
I just had to tell Amber the reason why you play the Xbox version of Banjo-Kazooie instead of the N64 anymore.
Apparently, though, I heard that the Xbox 360 version does have a glitch in it that can be kind of game-breaking. In the beginning of the game, if you look at the picture in Banjo's House of Bottles, and you do that little puzzle minigame there, whatever notes Banjo collects during that puzzle sequence, apparently they stay collected because of how the 360 version works. So that's kind of a problem because you can never collect those notes. So you technically cannot 100% that game if you do the puzzle first. So basically do the puzzle after you've done everything else, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Well, the standard version of Resident Evil 7 was like $34, but gold was $60.
Gold was $60. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say at that point you're still better off getting the original and just pick up DLC later.
We just ended up just getting the season pass when the game came out. So.
Yeah, so that works out. I mean, normally if someone enjoys the game anyways, they don't mind spending low extra, so I don't blame you for just getting the original at that point, and then just pick up the DLC as wanted. There's some games I still need to do that with anyways. I mean, a lot of them had technically been Wii U, but it's been becoming less and less with the Switch porting. Like, one of them was Hyrule Warriors, but now that Switch version comes out in a couple weeks, I'm good to go.
Plus all the Legends DLC. You're just like,
It's like, that was the biggest thing for me, because I needed to pick up both packs, like the Wii U Season Pass, and then the Legends Season Pass, which means a crap ton of money going out to just that game alone. Or I could just buy it again for $60. Honestly, that's still a better deal.
Damn. I mean, I didn't know that they were going to port Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, come on. This is why we also haven't played shooters in a while. I got the mech bag.
Well, I really do hope that you guys enjoy that game, because we really enjoyed that game a lot, so... It was exactly like modern-day retro Resident Evil. I know that kind of is an oxymoron to say that, but... It brought back Resident Evil back to its roots, what made Resident Evil.
It took a different route?
Sorry.
It did. It's called first person.
Yeah, that was like the only thing different between that.
Technically, it wasn't the first game in the series to do first person, though.
I know.
But which one was the first?
The PS1 game called Resident Evil Survivor or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you go through the first game, but then first person, and it's like, kind of how, like, the original Doom was. You play in that style.
How?
Yeah, I hope you and Corey like it, because it's great.
I think it was called Survivor. I'm thinking Metal Gear Survive, if I'm thinking wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like, I thought for a sec you did say Metal Gear Survive, which made me very confused.
I need to go wash my mouth out with soap now.
Yeah.
For thinking Metal Gear Survive.
Gosh darn it, I can't get that. I can't get that stupid thing. You know the heart piece in Snowhead. Why do I keep getting these things mixed up? Why does everything have to start with snow?
Too much snow.
Peak.
That's how our winter's been.
Yeah,
that's how our
too much snow.
Too much snow. But yeah, Snow Peak. You know that hard piece in Snow Peak where you have to hit the chandeliers that leads over to it?
Yeah.
I always screw this up.
I mean, to be fair, that one's kind of a pain to deal with just because one more move and you just fall down.
I know two games I want to record for League now. Now I'm getting excited about it.
You're a talented pilot. Show them what you've got.
Oh my god.
What'd you do that for?
I completely forgot what the purple chew jelly did.
Oh, you drank it and got hurt, didn't you?
I'm down to a quarter heart now,
Yeah,
Lester.
you got the worst result, the chew. It's random, and you got the worst one.
I forgot that the purple thing does that.
Yeah.
The purple drink does that.
Because I think one of the random choices is it can take you down to quarter of a heart, no matter how many hearts you have. It's the worst.
I need to go back to Yeto. I'm gonna solve this here in a second. I need to go back to Yeto.
Don't trip over a stick, you'll die.
Oh, don't trip over a stick. I will die. I got down to a quarter heart. I'm like, what the heck, man? God. Yeto, I need your soup.
Worth it. Because I played so many of these kind of maps, they don't blend in, but this literally looks like a Call of Duty map.
Yeah,
like one to one, it does. Like something I think we would have seen out in Black Ops 1.
Good.
I always find it easier to play these games on a mouse and keyboard because I'm doing much better here than I would on a console. I suck at these games on a stick.
I'm not a PC guy, so I can't say.
Well, the reason why I like this more is because of the quick response. But at the same time, it's not too quick where I can't control where I'm aiming. That's the problem with the high sensitivity people. I honestly cannot play with high sensitivity on a stick. It's just next to impossible to aim. But on a mouse, it's way easier because you can at least stop your hand quicker than you can on a stick.
That just sounds weird.
Yeah. Out of context quotes.
This is the same guy that said.
I'm glad nobody came into the stream at this very moment when you were talking about that.
If they did, they just left for a reason.
Way to go, Lester!
This is the same guy that did say that. Ooh, I don't like pinball and other weird takes.
Our favorite Lester quotes of the year.
Yeah.
You know those jokes you always see him, like, here's your collection of songs thing, kind of albums. You just have that as like Lester quotes on it.
Yep.
Such hit classic as, ooh, I don't like pinball. I hate life, take my shoes.
Yes, that's my favorite one.
Don't worry, we're lovers. All the choice comments. Packed in one disc, $19.99 plus shipping and handling. And who forget everyone's favorite moment? Oh my god, fat ass. The inside jokes we have.
Someone please clip this. Oh my god. You knowing me, I would. I would though.
That was very random, the whole fat ass thing though.
Yeah. He was playing Doom when it happened.
Yeah, I was playing Doom and one of the fat guys came around the corner. Kind of caught me off guard.
That's why he said, oh my god, fat ass.
I mean, there was a reason for it, so...
Yeah.
Out of context, it's just funny as heck.
Okay. That's what we'll do at our wedding. We'll say Lester's not there, but here's his famous quote.
Here's his famous quote. including ones such as, oh my god, that.
No, the problem is you're gonna Skype into me or just call. We just doing the vows, and I'll just be screaming something because I'm doing something else in the background. You'll be like, "What the heck is going on?"
Oh, I don't like pinball.
Did all our guests leave because Lester scared them away?
You're wondering what the heck is going on.
Got the post hole.
Pilot, get to the evac ship.
I got Fortnite. Where are we dropping? BT, where are we dropping?
Anyone else tripping?
I mean, yesterday was 420, so.
Yeah. Then Labo it.
Data war.
Right, let's back out of this and see if we can find something different. Let's try this attack on Titanfall thing.
Attack on Titanfall.
It's a play on words, and you know it.
Yeah.
Do.
Have you figured out what do you want to do for your first stream?
I don't know. I'm still thinking. I was thinking about doing Ocarina of Time first playthrough, but I don't know. There's been a lot of other games that I possibly want to play too.
I think it'll just depend on what you're in the mood for by the time you have things set up and want to start. Because that's the thing. I'm still trying to figure out what to do after, well, this is done and with Twilight ended last week as well. So I got to figure out something else. I mean, it kind of worked out in the sense I could stream Thursday because of just complications. So it gave me at least an extra week to think of 2 games.
Yeah.
I probably want to do like something shorter for like the Saturday slots because of the breaks, and then the Thursday slots for something a little bit longer, just to be safe. Because by next week or 2, here's another Splatfest. Like, okay, thanks.
It does Splatfest, guys.
It'll be during your wedding.
That's all my life has been.
It'll be during your wedding.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not.
I can't get married because Splatfest.
Yeah. What team are you on? Team husband or team wife?
Give it time.
Give it time.
I'm on team wife. The hell?
The hell's wrong with you, Lester?
I can't help it. Pearl's on that side. That makes it worse.
That makes it worse.
No, if anything, that'd probably be Marina's side. I feel like Pearl will be the husband in that group.
She's the one that wears the pants in that relationship.
Yeah, literally, because she does wear pants. Pearl wears a skirt. Marina wears skirts, sorry.
You don't know the names anymore.
It's just nothing but pearls.
When do the amiibo come out? I think
I
July?
don't know. I think it's around the same time the DLC, so I think July. Wow, apparently no one wants to play this mode. We've been searching for a long time. I just want to try something different besides deathmatch. That's the problem here. Alright, so we'll do this instead then. I don't know how private match is still in beta. I've heard this is in beta since the game came out. So, when are we getting out of beta?
That's great. Got a mode. It's been beta since beginning.
So we'll just play with bots. Where is that? I don't even see it on here. What the heck? I mean, that's a thing. I mean, a lot of these are kind of a spin on deathmatch anyways. And then some were traditional.
Do people still play? I guess people still play Overwatch. I mean, it's...
Oh, yeah. Overwatch is still one of the most played games on PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
I mean, look at Steve. Or Phantom Light.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he plays a lot of that game on PS4. That's the problem. A lot of people I know who play the game play it on console. And I'm just wanting to play on PC because I don't play it too much, so I don't want to pay for the subscription.
I don't blame you, Lester.
That's why a lot of the multiplayer games I just get on this system anymore because of that reason. You know what? We're going to do a Titan Brawl. Pretty much, this will be the closest I think we can get to Attack on Titan Fall.
Attack on Titan.
I had to kind of make sure we finish that sentence, otherwise we're watching an anime.
Nah, play the PS4 game.
Or, yeah, play the PS4 game.
Yeah, I was going to say. It's actually relevant.
It's actually a good game. You should try it at some point.
I need to at least see some of that, because I haven't seen any of Attack on Titan.
It's a good anime. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But if you like Dynasty Warriors games like Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors and Attack on Titan, you'll definitely like that. When it comes to the game, that is.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, well, I guess I'll do that for a bit. Back for a little bit, making a late supper. Oh, okay. That's fine.
We just had our supper, so.
We were smart and ate later today, so we weren't getting hungry for the stream.
Yeah, probably the best move.
BLT sandwich.
Don't eat my friend, he's dead. Did I not spawn in any bots with this? Which is weird, because I've been using the beta private match thing just so I can test the game. And I had bots with nothing configured. Here's nothing. It's like, okay. Where'd all the bots go?
Where'd all the bots go?
Let me look back into that. Yeah, literally nothing. Wow, okay. Customize. Everyone,
Man,
please come
nobody
in.
is playing this game.
Yeah.
I swear.
No, they just knew Lester was coming and they left. They didn't want to be seen on stream.
They didn't want to be seen on stream. It's like, oh, hi guys.
I'm out. I mean, that's why we're trying this one for a bit, because I know that's going to be a thing not many people are as big of a fan of. I'm trying to do different modes. I can't even do that, so we'll have to try a different thing. We'll try this and see if bots actually spawn. It's weird. They spawn normally, so there's nothing I can do to tweak that, at least from what I can see. This is not like your old day shooters like GoldenEye. It was very easy to mess with the settings because you had local only multiplayer. You know, the good old days.
Oh yeah, I'll miss those days.
Where Oddjob was banned because he was too short.
And the great modes like paintball mode and big cab mode.
Yeah, originally DK mode, but we had to change that name.
Deathmatch slappers only.
You know, it's interesting. If you want to unlock all those cheats in Perfect Dark now on like the Xbox 360, they're just achievements. So you unlock the cheats by just doing the achievement stuff too. Also,
wow.
Look at that. No bots again. I'm working for the good guy. In this case, there's only one person here, and it's me. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to just go back into a random search and hope for the best. There's literally no other bots responding. That's weird. Alright, well, we tried.
It's a draw. Fall back, team.
There. I have to go now. My grenade needs me.
Have to go now. My robot needs me.
He can't say that. His robot's dead.
Oh, just like I said, just like every other giant robot
Yeah.
media. You know,
It's not
Iron
wrong.
Giant. The Iron Giant dies at the end in Big Hero 6. Baymax dies at the end.
Oh, I can toggle
Technically-
modes.
I mean,
Okay,
technically
cool.
they rebuilt him, but
Spoilers.
still, every giant robot. That's like a cliche with giant robot.
Yeah.
So the point being, don't watch those films.
Yeah, I was gonna say, pretty much all films don't watch.
I'm not saying don't watch them because some of them are
It was a
actually great.
joke.
Some of them were great.
Just don't watch them because you already know the end.
Yeah, because I spoiled it. Way to go, Matthew. You spoiled things. You
Stop
spoiled it again.
Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Searching for players. Estimated wait time 5 minutes. Oh, come on.
What was
Guys,
up
this
with
game
Jared?
is $5. Seriously, just jump on the multiplayer if you're gonna play it. It's $5.
What was up with Jared's text today, by the way, with his coasters?
Oh yeah, you got some gaming style coasters. I thought you were gonna ask me about mine. Mine was probably more questionable.
Well, I didn't want to bring it up during the stream. I mean, you're already having a hard time.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about John Madden.
I know, we're talking about that. I mean, you had a very bad obsession with John Madden. I don't know what.
Well, I'm sorry. I had to get some help.
Where did you
Stop
find it?
Get some help.
In my box. I literally have all my Super Nintendo games in a shoebox, and that was in there.
John Madden football.
I just forgot I had that, and I just seen John Madden staring at me in the cartridge, like, I need some personal space. Like screaming at me.
I didn't want to bring it up. You're already having a rough time during your stream, okay?
Hey, we need something to talk about when we can't find a game. Come on.
So we're talking about John Madden?
Yeah. Why not? Alright, we'll just toggle all. Find one more game, and that'll be enough for the multiplayer, because we literally can't find games.
Oh, this was the best multiplayer session ever.
Yeah, pretty much. Just shows. If I want to play a multiplayer shooter online, probably should try Halo again.
Or just play it like at the peak of when it comes out.
Yeah, well, basically, that's how you do it all of them. So, basically, have $60 ready at least once a year just for one game. For multiplayer only. Gotcha.
Stupid.
No, if I go back to one, again, I would just try Halo again, the Xbox, or just play Overwatch on PC.
The frontier is worth every part of this.
Good, I got friends. I have to make sure after the no bot games.
You got a friend in me.
Okay, pilots, let's get this
You got a friend in me.
Did everyone just give up on Team Fortress at that point then?
No, Team Fortress is still...
That's still one of the most played games on Steam.
Yeah, one of the most played games ever. I mean, mostly because it's free nowadays. But
Yeah, but even then, it's still a lot of people like playing that game. So even if it's free, it wouldn't matter. People, I think, would still pay for it.
Well, they probably need to made it free at this point.
Well, yeah, because they were just selling it for DLC at one point, so just figured, hey, make it free.
And hats. Gotta have hats.
gotta
All
have
the
them
hats.
hats.
Oh, I don't know if you guys seen, but there's like a lot of YouTube videos out there, source film animation of just like the game of hats from Whose Line Is It Anyways? And it's just Team Fortress 2. They're great.
Makes sense.
You know, I was also thinking of a lot of different games we can always, like all of us play when we meet up on multiplayer sessions, and Gmod's probably one of them for things like Prop Hunt.
Yeah.
Prop Hunt's really fun.
Yeah,
Prop Hunt.
it's especially really easy to get into that because that game's always on sale too, so it won't be hard for a lot of us to pick it up. I think a couple of us already have it because I know you guys have it.
I have it already.
I haven't.
Yeah,
Jared has it, we know that.
yeah, because we did play it with him before. I still gotta look into Tabletop Simulator because that'd be good to play some board games. Well, I picked that up. I just have to look into it and see how that works.
I'm so stupid. I was wondering, like, why is there a giant hole in here? Oh, there's a claw shot claw thing right there, but I can barely see it.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Titan! Bad Titan, bad.
Did you just get crushed by Titan?
Yep. Got Goomba
You are
stomps.
going attacking Titan.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
What that dude?
Okay, well, that didn't work as well as I hoped. You can grab and hook the enemies. Problem is, he shot me with a rocket launcher. Like, come here, buddy. No, I got a rocket. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
Really already 8:30.
Where did this day go? I know. We slept most of the day. That's what our problem was.
We also don't go to bed
We
until
don't go to
7
bed
a.m.
until
Yeah, that sounds like me at some nights. But that's just me. I can't sleep, so I'll just stay up and watch TV. Whether it be a YouTube video, live stream, or just actual old TV shows. I'm just glad now I have a Chromecast set up in my bedroom for that reason. You know, the past couple years watching videos on your cell phone gets kind of uncomfortable after a couple hours.
Yeah.
Put them over to the TV is just a lot better.
Nice. Well, if we had a bigger bedroom, I think we wouldn't have this issue.
I mean, we technically could put the TVs in there, but
Barely ahead of us. We can do this.
Oh, speaking of, hold on a second, I'll be right back.
Okay. He's finding another TV. Gotcha. Come over here. I'm getting rid of one. Okay, wrong Titan to point my gun at.
Titan is ready, pilot. Standing by for your call. Stand by for Titanfall.
Where the heck is my Titan dropping? I said right in front of me. It's going nowhere near it. Okay. Jump to the head.
Sharpshooting pilot, it is good to have you back.
Yeah, every time I look straight down, I gotta make sure my mouse is not on the laptop. It's been happening way too many times.
what is your setup? Like, how are you doing that?
Because I'm using one computer to play the game, and I'm using my laptop to stream it, but I share my mouse and keyboard between the two. I always do that, though, because it's just convenient.
Hold on, I'm coming. I'll be right back too, Lester.
Okay. They need all hands on deck for the new TV.
Well, we gotta make a decision. Come on.
Yeah.
Critical damage. Advise taking cover.
Where'd he go?
Warning. Enemy pilots
Give him a stomp.
reactor exposed. Severe damage sustained. Engaging hostile Titan. Railgun at maximum power.
I guess no Titan's allowed zone. Alright, there we go. In this building, maybe I'd be safer in here. Right now, I would love to have that ammo. I can pierce things easier. Wish I didn't lose it so fast. The only problem I'm noticing with the multiplayer mode so far is basically it becomes a little one-sided if you have a team full of Titans, like these guys do, because they do way more damage and they have way more health. So it seems a little one-sided after a while. That's the only complaint I can honestly see. Oh, I twisted it, but I couldn't pull up. See, that's what you're supposed to do, I think, to kill a lot of the Titans if you don't have one. So that's kind of difficult. Also doesn't help when I'm trying to grab hook my way over, and they also have a rocket launcher on their arm. That's kind of dangerous. Oh, what the? Oh, of course. I don't have a little thing for being a shooter.
I heard that, Lester.
Yeah, me, you know, getting killed in a shooter, the norm.
You're supposed to be better than that. What's wrong with you?
Here, let me just pop in a platformer. Then we'll be at my A game.
I'd be up for that. Come on now.
Wait, did I actually kill it? I might have actually killed that Titan, which would have been helpful. We need to kind of get rid of the one-sided 5 Titan, the 1 Titan match over here. Oh, I didn't get to click the button in to get my amplified armor weapon thing. Oh, good, I didn't lose it though.
Pilot, your Titan is standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
Yeah, it seems like this game just kind of went downhill really fast.
Well, it's more or less as your standard first-person shooter online, but it's also one of those things where the Titans are OP.
Yeah.
Warning, reactor is vulnerable. Severe damage occurred. Hostile ground unit detected.
That's how we solve problems. We're falling behind. Let's pull it together, team.
Okay, get off the light post. And the tree. How am I
What the
not
heck
in
is
the
wrong?
battlefield?
The worst enemy, the tree.
I thought you say battlefield. I was like, well, that's an alright shooter from what I heard.
Kind of went downhill too, though.
Yeah. Well, for a lot of the same reasons that most of these do. They get a little over ambitious, multiplayer is all they focus on, and after a while it's no innovation.
This is why they need more single-player stuff in these types of games.
Well, yeah, and when they cut that just to focus only on the multiplayer anymore, it just becomes kind of
Blech.
mediocre a lot of the times, because they're all the same. So you might as well just buy the one that has a single player from maybe a year or two ago and play that instead. And it'll be cheaper too.
What is it with multiplayer that they want to just focus on it anymore? I mean,
whoa! You see that Titan itself jump straight up? Okay, I can get the pilot doing that because you get ejected, but that Titan itself flew 50 feet upwards.
Somebody's in me. I must fly now.
Must turn on jet booster.
It's like it has a mind of its own or something.
Pretty much. Now, my biggest complaint about a lot of these is more or less how formulaic they get after a while. I get why multiplayer games usually have been doing better nowadays, because that's why a lot of people just have time to play. I get that. But it's also one of those things you don't alienate the people who enjoy this kind of content too. And there's still a lot of people who enjoy this. That's the big thing.
Right.
And I can see why people really got into this series at first, because people played a lot of Titanfall 1 when that first came out. And I can see why, because that multiplayer is pretty fun. Its biggest problem is it does get pretty one-sided, though. Because once you have a full team of Titans on one, and then you may have one or two, that's basically game, because you can't recover. It's just hard to kill those things. So I can see why that, after a while, some people will get a little tired of. But I still think that's better than a newer Call of Duty's online multiplayer. I played a bit of Black Ops 3 multiplayer local to test some things, and I thought that was not as good as this. It's basically the same thing, just without the mechs.
Well, Call of Duty is just Call of Duty anymore.
Yeah.
You either get it for a single player or you don't get it anymore. Which I understand why Matt was saying that he's just done with the series because he's tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I know a lot of people were saying that anymore. And I've been the same for a few years for the same reasons.
Like,
it's just,
I only played one Call of Duty, and that's like the PS2 game before it even had multiplayer.
yes,
so.
that's before it was even a popular trend, too. That was probably for the better, to be honest. Like, I really enjoyed this. I think the campaign's definitely well worth the asking price. Multiplayer's alright. I think it's just the biggest problem is you're not going to find that many people to play with nowadays. Especially if you're trying to play other modes than just a deathmatch. Because it seems like there's not many people on there. It's very quiet. And that's what I've heard for a while, but I've definitely seen it tonight. But overall, it was pretty good. And I hope people like this kind of difference in stuff I play, because I've been playing a lot of different things over the years, but focusing mainly on things like platformers and adventure games. And the only shooter I've ever done is Portal, but that's a puzzle game too. So, hey, that's at least some variety. Maybe we'll do this once again in the future. If we did, probably be like with Halo or something like that. Something has a different kind of variety to it like this did.